Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hootle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go!
Win!
You're mine!
I'll run you through!
We turned the tables
On
on
to the
him.
next!
There are still
Roger
more
that.
left!
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
I'm sure I can put this to use. I'll take you all on!
Here I come! Slash! Win! We've turned the
You're
tables on him.
surrounded!
There are
Just
still
stay
more
calm.
left.
I guess
Right.
we gotta roll
No
with
time
it.
to hold back.
I'm out of ammo.
No escape!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep him coming.
You like that taste of freedom?
An opponent like this should be easy.
Go!
Win!
It's over!
Win! Win!
See ya!
Here,
Talon!
flaming
You're
fury!
on!
Burning strike!
Here I come! You picked the wrong fight!
See ya!
Swallow Blade!
By the power of
Try
one!
this!
I'm
Infernal
almost done.
Torrent!
Pathetic!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Xion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do.
Take it!
You're on!
I'm only getting started!
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle? Hoo.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Xion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. Although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
Want to take a break? What are you staring for?
Do all Dahnan fighters look like you?
What, this getup? I pulled this number together from scrap and parts I salvaged throughout the years. Though now I'm feeling self-conscious, seeing how put together you seem to be.
Oh no, I was just curious. Did you fortify your right side more because that's your dominant side?
Partly, but mostly because my body's a little worse for wear after all these years fighting.
That makes sense.
So you take extra care to protect your dominant side with more armor. Smart.
Is fighting all you think about? I swear you can't walk 5 steps without tripping on a Zeugle. This is getting old.
Yeah? But wasn't it you Renans who brought the Zeugles here from Rena in the first place?
They're not just ordinary animals from Rena. Each of them has been modified to suit a particular purpose. In fact, some Zeugles were originally derived from the animals on Dahna, or so I've heard.
What? You Renans couldn't stop at just the people of this planet? You had to screw with our nature too?
You can get angry all you want, but we have bigger fish to fry. So, are you going to work with me or not?
I will. It's in both of our own interests.
Why am I here?
Would it kill you to be a little more friendly?
I don't see how that's necessary.
Look, for the time being at least, we're working together. You don't have to make this harder than it already is.
In case you've forgotten, the two of us may be working together, but the only reason we're even teamed up right now is because our interests happen to overlap. Otherwise, why in the world would I be working with a Dahnan slave like...
I am not a slave! I'm not a slave anymore. Not since I chose to fight. I've left that life behind, and I'm better for it. Understand? I'm sorry for yelling. But please, don't call me that ever again. Okay?
Okay.
This place looks damn near the same on the outside as it does on the inside. Nothing but fire and rocks. I figured a Renan castle would at least be a little more elegant. Instead, it seems this one was very dedicated to a theme.
Is that your idea of a joke? Don't lump the rest of us in with some...
Then why's his...
I guess you could... He's an I feel so...
Huh.
Why?
I used to... But now...
Listen.
Crystal. Believe me, I wasn't about to suggest we go hang out and have a drink after this. That...
All done. Come and eat.
All right, guys. Ready to go?
I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place, anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Dahnan ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Dahnan designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Dahnans will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Severin wins! You're mine!
See ya!
It's over!
Talon!
Hear me!
Don't go charge! Stay away from the top!
Here I come! Swallow blade!
Sighted!
Slash!
I'll run you through! See ya!
Take this! Talon win!
Touch!
Here I come! Stardust!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
I'll run you through!
Try this! I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, it's looking funny, too.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr! I'll take you all on!
I never miss!
Here I come! It's
I'll run you
over!
through!
Reload!
See ya! Talon Storm!
Mirage!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Inferno turret!
Mega ray!
Dragon
got flyers.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours. Try this. Infernal Torrent. Slash.
Here, let me help.
Take this. Okay, this one's all mine.
Flame of Fury!
You're on.
One final push!
Right.
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there?
Guess we have to be prepared for anything.
It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said, you never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Dahnans spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Try this! Infernal Torrent! Tower of Sword! Severing Wind!
This one's gonna be tough.
Mirage!
It's over!
Take this!
It's over!
Take this!
Aurora Blade! Try this!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that thing.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Whoa, take a look at that. You all!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Run you through!
Finish!
See ya!
Blaze! Severing Wind!
Hear me!
Tusk
Flame of
cannon!
fury! Burning
You're on!
strike!
I'm on it, damn it!
What's wrong?
Nothing! Focus on the fight!
Inferno Torrent!
Cannon!
Do
You're
it!
mine!
Arcade!
You're
I'll
mine!
pick you up!
Burn! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
I'm sure I can put this to use. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Strike! Flash!
I'm on
Try this! Inferno Torrent!
Here's a healing!
Severing Wind! Okay, here I go. Take this!
Go! You're mine!
How's this? Slice!
Severing
Here I
Wind!
go.
You're mine!
Do it!
Tusk cannon!
I never miss!
Here I come!
This is it! Here, let me help!
Stardust!
See ya!
Aid!
Talon Storm!
Swallow Blade!
Tusk cannon! Pathetic!
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm not done!
How's this? charging off like that.
One more!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Magna Ray!
Take this!
Damn it!
Here's a
Got
healing
fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Reload!
It's over!
I'm on it.
Here I come!
You're mine!
It's over!
Talent
Reload! I know!
Inferno Torrent!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep them coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it. This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm on it.
Reload!
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
Here I go!
You're mine!
Steering
This one's all mine! Start up!
Now, watch him!
I'm on it.
Steering
Take it!
Reload!
Fly!
Magna Ray! Do it!
Swallow blade!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Inferno Torrent! Talon Storm!
I can feel my power growing! Right, here goes! Sword Lane Alpha!
Steering flame!
Take
Reload!
this!
See ya!
It's over!
Talon Storm!
Here I go!
Cannon!
You're mine!
It's over!
Gemini!
Another wing! Have had it coming!
You're finished!
Talon Storm! Touch Cannon!
Severing
I'm only
wing!
getting started!
Take this! We did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. I need to be stronger.
Guess I misread the landing. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here, let me help.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
Win! Tayoyuwa!
Cannon!
It's over! Take this!
I'll run you through!
Come one, come all!
Talent Storm!
You're
Cannon!
mine.
It's not going to
I'm not
plan.
done! Swallow Blade!
Had it coming!
You're mine!
Talent Storm!
Strike!
Here's a healing arc. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Talent Storm!
I can't heal you forever.
Tayoyuwa!
Sighted.
I'll run you through! See ya!
Flame. Reload.
Talent Storm!
You're mine! You're finished!
One final push!
Right!
Here, let
Give
me
them
help.
all we got!
Swallow Blade!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
This one, cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here I come!
Do it!
Severing down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
It's over! Mirage!
I'll run you through! Talent Storm!
Can't move!
Alpha!
Searing
I'll
flame!
run you
Reload!
through! Had it!
This should do it!
Talent Storm!
Take it!
Burning Blast!
Severing wind! Here I come! You're finished!
Mega Ray!
Try
See ya.
harder! My turn!
Mega Ray!
It's over! Mirage! Try this! Infernal Fury!
Power of
Slash! Take this!
Cannon!
Searing flame! Reload! I'm
run you-
out! Back into the
This should
fray!
do it!
Talent
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
You're finished! Win!
Round
Do
two!
it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Strike!
Searing flame!
Burn!
Reload! I never miss!
You're mine!
Talent Storm!
Mega Ray!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Reload!
Infernal Turret!
I'm out of ammo!
Oh, just pipe
Here I
down!
come!
See ya! Talent Storm!
Power of water!
Cannon!
That move!
I'll run you
Here
through!
comes the big one!
See ya!
Mega Ray!
I'm on it!
Here I come!
Talent Storm!
Take
Gemini
this!
Aqua!
It's over!
By the power of water!
How's this? See ya!
You're finished!
Talent Storm!
Gemini Aqua!
Cleave right through him!
You can leave that to me.
Not so fast! I'm not over the hill just yet!
I'm out!
Had it coming! Talent Storm! Cannon!
Here I come!
Reload!
I'll run you through!
I'm not done!
Had it coming!
Reload!
Talent Storm!
You're finished!
Cannon!
Back into the... Here I go! If
Here
it's
I
in the
come.
sky, it's mine! Gemini Aqua! I never miss!
Mirage!
I'm on it! Had it coming! Cannon!
Here I come! Win! Take this!
See ya! Talent Storm!
You're finished!
Cannon!
Mega Ray!
Try harder!
Gemini
Swallow
Aqua!
How's
Blade!
this?
Crush!
See ya!
Slash!
Talent Storm! Cannon!
Flame of Fury! Burning
Oh, just
Take
pipe
this.
down!
Slash! Swallow Blade!
Had it coming!
Slash!
Talent
So weak!
Quit pushing yourself and get behind
I'm
us!
on it!
I'll be right as rain in no time.
Start us!
Ready to go!
I'll run you through!
Demon Fang!
Had it coming!
Take this!
Talent Storm!
Ignite!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you? nothing. Focus on the fight. Come and face me. Flash cannon.
I'll cover you.
Inferno turret!
Recover!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing arc. First aid!
Why'd you
It's
do
in
it?
the sky to stop you dying?
Ah, right.
Talon, take this!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that
Here I
vein.
come!
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Talon sword! Swallow blade! Inferno turret! Slash!
I'll run you
Swallow
through.
blade!
Cannon's coming. That was almost too easy.
Gotta break through! You're mine! Win!
There!
You're mine!
I'm only getting started!
See ya.
Talon, you're finished!
Tusk
Take
cannon.
this! It's over! Inferno turret!
Mega ray!
I'm on it.
Take this! It's over!
Talon sword.
I'm not done!
I'll run you through.
Swallow blade!
See ya.
Flame! Reload!
Talon sword.
Severing wind!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this!
Burning strike!
Mirage!
Hear me!
Try
Flame
this!
of fury!
The
Burning
Inferno
strike!
turret!
Let me know if you're struggling.
Get lost!
Take this! Win! You're mine! It's over!
That is coming. Talon sword. Tusk cannon.
Try this!
If
I'm
it's in
on
the
it.
sky, it's
Turret!
mine!
Swallow
ya.
blade!
Here,
Talon sword.
First aid! This one's mine!
Take this! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning
Stardust!
Do it!
Mirage! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Severing wind!
Searing flame!
Slash!
Reload!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Not much further now. The exit'll take us straight into Cyslodia.
You're brooding again. What's eating at you?
We defeated Balsif and liberated Calaglia from the Renans. Now, we're on our way to rescue our fellow Danans in Cyslodia. I'm committed to helping our people. You know that. But then, what happens after that? What's our endgame here?
Good question. The Danans vastly outnumber the Renans, yet we rarely take up arms because we know that when it comes to firepower, we don't stand a chance. Even if you succeeded in overthrowing the Lords and freeing Dana, then what? Lenegis would still hover over us, the Renan motherland behind it. If they so desired, the Renans could potentially use their might to wipe us off the planet in a second, no matter how powerful that blazing sword of yours is.
So what you're saying is we don't stand a chance. So what the heck are we even doing?
There's no sense in discarding today's victory for tomorrow's loss. If fighting yields even a single day of freedom, it will all have been worth it in the end. Who knows? Maybe that's the day we make preparations for the battle that will free us for good. Speaking pragmatically, the fact the Renans don't exterminate us all in spite of their technical advantage has to mean one thing. They need us. It's up to us to put a dent in their armor before they cotton on to our plan. That way, we force them to the negotiating table.
You want to negotiate with the Renans?
It's galling, I know, but it's the only way to survive while securing our freedom at the same time.
That's... But even so, we can't just...
If you lot are done talking, there's a lord we came to overthrow.
What about you, Shionne? What do you plan on doing after we've given the Lords the boot?
All I know is, my reasons for fighting aren't the same as yours. I'm through answering these pointless questions.
So this is Cyslodia.
How far is it to the capital?
We've still got a ways to go. Also, the Zeugles here are different than those in Calaglia, so be careful.
Got it. Sounds like we should make sure we stick close together as we keep moving.
Agreed. Hey, Shionne!
It'll be hard for me to use my rifle in a pinch if we're all bunched together. I'll follow behind the rest of you.
Right. Makes sense.
What's up with her? She seems even more upfront than back in Calaglia.
In case you forgot, we're in enemy territory now. If you don't get serious and focus on the task at hand, you'll be inviting trouble.
Don't take it personally. I think that's just the way she is. Plus, you have to remember, with those thorns of hers, she's probably not used to anybody being all that friendly to her. The fact that you can't feel pain means you probably end up getting closer to her than she's used to.
You really think so?
We're talking about someone who came down to Dana all by herself. But you don't see her homesick for Lenegis at all, do you?
No.
That alone speaks volumes about how difficult her whole situation must be.
Yeah.
It's your job as her partner to understand that, and give her the support she needs. You two are going to be stuck together for a while, so the sooner you make nice, the better.
Make nice?
Yep. Now come on.
I get that they're not exactly on the best of terms, but... Is everything going to be okay with these people?
Rinwell, don't go too far ahead. You never know where Zeugles might be lurking.
Oh, we'll be fine. We've been able to handle them up until now.
Still, better that you hang back a bit.
No way! I'm the one who asked you to come here in the first place, remember?
Yeah, but if we lose you, we won't know where to go. Besides, it's old guys like me who should be sticking their necks out first.
But...
We need you in order to get in contact with the Resistance in Cyslodia. So stick close until we find them, okay?
Okay. Thanks.
Now you've got me wondering. How'd you make it to Calaglia in the first place? I find it hard to imagine you didn't run into Zeugles along the way.
Are you good at hiding or something?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just really good at staying out of sight.
Wow. Still, you had to have been pretty lucky to have made it the whole way unscathed.
Lucky indeed. It's crazy to feel just how much the temperature has changed from crossing over a single peak.
Is it really that big of a difference?
Definitely. Calaglia was hot.
I can only tell from appearance, so... Achoo!
You might not be able to feel it, but it sure looks like your body responds to it just the same.
Seems like it. So if I sneeze, I guess that it's a sign that it's getting chilly.
They say that sneezing is often the first sign you're coming down with the cold, too. That's all the more reason you need to be careful with...
Ha-choo!
Was that also a sneeze?
I just bit my tongue, that's all.
No, it sounded a lot different from mine, but I could swear it was still...
It wasn't a sneeze, okay? Ha-choo!
Guess we both need to be careful out here in the cold.
Is it hard leaving Calaglia behind?
No. Actually, it's kind of a relief to be away from there.
Really? What makes you say that?
Because it was getting to the point where every man, woman, and child would come up and talk to me like they knew me. I could barely find a moment to breathe, let alone relax.
Well, what you did was kind of a big deal, you know. You overthrew a Renan Lord and burst open the gates of fire.
Yeah, but that was only because I had the blazing sword with me. We wouldn't have made it to Balseph without you and the Crimson Crows, Zephyr.
Maybe so. But you're still the one who took him out in the end. It's only natural for people to look up to those who protect them. You're a hero to those people.
I never asked to be one. I never asked to take the place of a lord in people's minds. I don't want it.
You're a strange one, Alphen. That's for sure. If that's how you really feel, then hold on to that. Listen to those thoughts when you feel lost and don't know what to do. If you can do that, you won't lose sight of who you are, or what the right path to take is.
The right path to take, huh? What's this thing?
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
You're mine!
Go! I'm only getting started!
Burn! Don't go charging off like that! You're mine! It's over! Wait, don't let them form a pack!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
I've noticed the Zeugles here are a lot different from what we're used to back in Calaglia.
It's because this realm is so cold. I imagine they had to be adapted to fit the climate.
Meaning if we hit them with fire arts, it should be extra effective against them.
What's this? This thing. We're so high up.
You all off!
You're mine! It's over!
You're mine!
You're
I'll run you
mine!
through!
It's over!
By the power of water!
Talon Storm!
Infernal Torrent!
Cannon!
Wind!
Fierce flame!
Mirage! Sonic
If it's in
Thrust!
the sky, it's mine!
I'm on it.
By the power of water!
Sonic
One
Thrust!
final push!
Right!
Give them all we got!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's this thing?
No choice!
Where are you going? Searing
Already
flame!
through!
Reload!
Take this!
Swallow
Blade!
Fury!
Talon
My
Cannon!
turret!
You're mine!
Who wants to die next?
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours!
Another notch in the old belt.
Keep 'em coming.
You like that taste of freedom, kid?
I think I could get used to it.